Come sit down. Come sit down. Don't waste my phone and that. Nah, you can't take my phone there. You can go sit with her though. Go sit with your sister.
I want to get it.
No, because you're not about to put my phone by no water. No,
We're
go.
We're not.
Go. You can see it when you're done.
I'm about to go here.
Man, go sit by your fucking sister. Here. Let me know when you sent it. There you go.
Do you take this out?
Why are you trying to take it out?
I don't need it. It gets stuck on.
Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay.
You
My hair like it's mommy hair, like you could just take the wig off, make it flat.
Make it flat.
Just get your hair wet. Oh well.
We'll stay all white. We'll stay all white. We'll stay all white.
EA Sports coverage of the
Get my
National
square real
Football
quick.
League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the
I
Packers
forgot this
to
shit
Green
start
Bay. This
fast.
was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way to the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
My little depth chart. Get up, buddy.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battle.
You in there, Jed?
Scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers sets up the screen to Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Can't find it.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Man,
He going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
The 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up a shot.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. 30.
It's easy like Sunday morning.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 84 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now Pinion will kick off on his following touchdown. Fair Wildcat signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
7. Packers 6.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like they was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Now Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yards.
Why are you doing this play? It's not even what I'm fucking kicking. Let me get that open. Oh.
And that is caught one-handed.
Man, stop playing with us.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So now then, the big play has them inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gives this to his
Come on, dog.
Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Y'all letting the computer play. I switched to it. Still.
Well, that's what makes it feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On second down, it's Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by and a big turnover as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Sit down.
Look,
man, okay.
And not much to speak of. All at a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The run over the yard. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down.
I hate that big motherfucker right there, man.
Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second and 11 now. Brady airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, my God. Mike.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense. And now they get
Mike Evans, weak ass, man.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to pump this one away. Back deep is Tavon Austin.
Give me that bounce.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense on the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Scared now.
nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Running back out there, man.
Had a drive going and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, when you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
So this is what I asked for, the cut and the color, and this is what I got.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact. One time, this drive could get wings. It's fourth down.
Here's Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones.
Sit down.
Able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 27, Rodgers. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Some of the most unselfish.
Don't come back in here.
Any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Here's Jones. And he's going to take it again. Touchdown, Packers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
They decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PHC. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You okay?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for 2. Shotgun now for Brady. And this
nigga.
So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct, but I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're going to get a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 29, Rodgers on the screen pass. That's complete. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but you've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing the guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to not get free.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive. A few inches on the first down. It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Ready to sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks. And he's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady taking it in. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
1 out of 10.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
We make a
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What all that whining, boy?
Don't do it then. No, it's not good one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is to have your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ain't that much to watch left. About to close this shit out.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way down the field. And when they see
I get a cupcake.
take their shots.
I don't know.
There's no cupcakes in there.
First down.
Man, get out of my face.
Gonna get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
In the
The
morning.
last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
No, I don't want you to know that.
They'll go again to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Let her go. Let her go. Maya, get down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
See how hard you are?
Now Jones.
Yeah.
Why they not letting me get in there, man?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
That's really warmed the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a first down carry, it's Williams.
Oh my God.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun to give to Jones. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
You get all 3.
No.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers has got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
Right here.
6-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. On 2nd down now. It's Williams, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
We right there, man. 5 niggas right there, man.
Extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Crosby for the point after.
Missed it.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
I hate when they do that shit.
Whistles here before the
You audible more than fucking once, man.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
What the fucking play right there for me?
Now Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six, fumbles the ball, and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25. Line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least.
Why is they making me run that way, man? When I'm holding right.
first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it down
What was
and
that?
scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Up past the 25
What
to
else
the
was it last
26, a
time?
gain of 5. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On first down, it's Jones, and he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. First throw of overtime for Brady. And he fires one in.
This Tom Brady, they got me out here like,
Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked it on his
this
target, but he was covered quite well.
Alex Smith.
That was incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Brady gives this one off
oh,
to
that nigga
Jones.
Clark is a dog.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who
Yeah,
are aggressive
that
on the
nigga
field.
Clark,
In this
dog.
case, it really fits, doesn't it?
Every
But his
play,
ability
man,
to break
come on.
tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
That shit retarded.
Operating from the gun, Brady.
Why is he doing it like this?
Running back, Ronald Jones. The
What?
completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd
Come
and
on,
long.
Madden, man. Y'all got my dude over here throwing ducks.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, Brady. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked
Good
up
game,
by
man.
Jair Alexander.
Did you see that shit? My dude gone. He threw it too.
Costly mistake here on the team.
Good shit,
When
man.
you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Good game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run. And
I
it's gonna
knew
bring
that
up a
shit.
2nd
As
and
soon as that nigga came, I'm looking like, throw the ball out. That
When I
nigga
kick it,
still.
give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This is an easy one, 23-yarder.
Nigga ice the kicker. Oh my God.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And we
I ain't gonna say nothing.
here in overtime. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive.
Oh
of
my
overtime.
God.
And remember the situation now, Brandon.
Oh,
It's
my
sudden death
God.
from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the
God,
question now is, will that chance ever come?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
You
drive.
can throw it to the running back now. Oh my.
And he'll get this up to the
This
30.
nigga here.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the run, it's Fournette.
How do they do that
forward only to about the 42-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Oh, God.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They had a very strong gain of 24. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Good game.
And he's brought down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because
Good game, Paul.
getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
That's what this man do right here.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Brady's going to sneak it, and he is in for the score.
Nah, Tom ain't never got show quarterback sneak. Hey, was is a big word. Word was.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Well, I don't know what you was thinking. You wanna go get it though. You wanna go get it though. I had you just for a loss. Get a rematch, but you know.
So that'll do it.
That's all you get.
Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brady Gordon. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. He ain't have more passing yards than Brady, though. That nigga wasn't high. That nigga was... he had 140 yards. He ain't throw the ball. He showed him. He showed him.
You got some mouth.
He showed him.
Me? Daddy?
He showed him.
I have to see your shirt that I have for you. Okay.
There wasn't supposed to be no close game like that.
Hey, me, I had a blanket this time, so there's her shirt on.
You ain't got no deep pop.
Sitting on your shoes.
I ain't gonna let you do that, pop.